Hi guys, welcome back and happy June 1st. It's the 1st of June 2025. Let's give a round of applause. We've made it this far in the year, in a very stressful year. So we're gonna jump right in quickly to the video. We're gonna be doing a morning skincare. It is currently 11:16 11:16 a.m. that I'm filming this video, or recording this video I should say. So let's jump right into it. I've already washed my face. I double cleanse most times, and I go in with this CeraVe, and it is a acne foaming cream, and I just rub that onto my face, get a good lather. I leave it on for like a good 5 minutes until it really penetrates into the skin and get all that acne that I have that I get every once in a while. And then I wash it off, and it really helps. And then I go in again with this hydrating one by CeraVe. You could see I really like this one as well, and it just hydrates my skin after using an acne cleanser with salicylic acid. It really dries out the skin, so using that one hydrates it back. Okay, so this is mostly drugstore with the exception of two products in here, and I've been using these products for a really long time, so I attest to them and I know that they work well, especially the acne one, the acne foaming cleanser by CeraVe. Once you really rub it up into the skin and leave it on, it really helps with those cystic acne. And my skin is not perfect, as you can see. I do have some hyperpigmentation going on, but that's just for me picking them. Okay, so let's jump right into the video. So for me, the first thing I go in is this Origins eye cream. I have been using this for years and years and years. Does it do anything? I don't even know. It does brighten up my under eye, and it looks like this. I have gone through a lot of these over the years, and I will continue to buy it. So I just take it on my finger and I just put it under my eyes and get that going. And I do it to the other one. Recently they've come out with for the eye cream, this Origins eye cream, they have a cool and they have a warm tone. The one that I'm using right now is the warm tone. I do have a backup of the cool tone, and the cool tone one, you really can't see when I put it on, as opposed to this one, which is the warm. It really just, melts into my skin like that. And I really like that. So I just leave that on my eyes. Do I tone? Sometimes I do use a toner by Good Molecules. I'll put a picture on it on the screen somewhere. I do like to tone every once in a while, but I don't tone every day. And I do want to mention, I don't have a lot of steps here. There's not like 16 steps or 10 steps. No, I don't have time for all of that. And I am one of those people that think less is more. Okay, so after I do my eye cream, I do go in with this Good Molecules. Is a brightening serum, and I really, if you could see it there properly. Okay, I really do like this serum, and this is what I'm using currently. However, the other one that I do like to use is this one by Sunday Riley. It's a turmeric one. Oh Lord. I'll put a picture of these on the screen, that way you could see them better. I do love this. And you know what? Let me open it for you guys so you could see. I really like to use this one in the summertime, but since I'm currently using the Good Molecules one right here, I don't want to open this one. Turmeric in it, and it does give my skin a really nice glow, and it does fade the spots that I have from me squeezing a pimple, which I should not be doing, but it's just a habit. This is really good. However, it is expensive. For this was $40 just for this. but like I said, it's effective for me and I really do like it. But I'm not using it right now. I really do want to finish out this one. So if you haven't used this before, it looks like this, like a milky white. So I just get some, put it on my hands, and then this is the fun part that I like to do. So I go like this. I kind of like do some tapping motions into my skin. I know some people like to rub. I don't mind rubbing, but I do like to pat first, and I bring it down to my neck as well. So that's what I like to do with this. And obviously I'm avoiding the underneath of the eye because I used the eye cream. So I'll just close that up. And the next thing I'm gonna go into, I am gonna let this sit for about 30 seconds to a minute. You could always fan. Sometimes I do this as well just to speed up the drying process of the product so I could go on to the next one. So the next one I am gonna go into is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer. And this is a new buy for me. I did buy it like the ending of March, and then I started using it in April. So I used it all of April and all of May, and I'm still using it. While the serum dries, I'm gonna let you know what I use normally instead. So what I like to use, and I've gone through a lot of these as well, is this lightweight moisturizer by CeraVe. I do love this. I've gone through this so much. I do like that it has SPF 30 in there, and it's just lightweight, and after I do everything, I could just put this on and go. But I wanted to try something new, and this was that something new, and I do like it. So I'm just gonna go in. It looks like this. Not giving you the finger, guys, but it looks like this. And I just put it on the skin like this, and I just rub it in. And not, we don't want to rub vigorous, like, you know, back in the day when our parents used to be rubbing cocoa butter or Vaseline on our face before we would be leaving to go to school. We're not rubbing it like that. And then you just want to bring it down. And that's it. Would I repurchase this? I would, but this is my tried and true. This one, I love CeraVe. This is my tried and true. So I'm currently waiting for this one to finish before I open up the next one. And then the last thing that we're gonna go in with is Neutrogena, and this is a SPF. It has a serum kind of feel, and 60 plus, okay, and it has vitamin E in it, which is also good. So I'm gonna read the whole title of it just in case you're interested in purchasing. This is Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Moisturizing Face Serum, but it is like a face serum, but it has SPF. I'm gonna bring it closer for you to see, if you could see that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put some on. It has a twist, you know, twist on, twist off. And I'm just gonna put some, this is what I use, right? So I'm just gonna dab. This is what I do on a daily. Dab, and I bring some down here. And then I'm just going to, like I said, we don't wanna rub like back in the day. We just want to do it gently and really, you could see that it does give the skin a glow, which I like. And make sure you get the neck. And then we're gonna do the forehead. I'm doing it a little bit slow, that way you could see how it really rubs into my skin. It doesn't leave a white cast for my skin tone. I highly doubt that it would leave a white cast. And you know, SPF, we have to use SPF, right? And especially, I actually can't wait to use this for when I travel. I'm supposed to be traveling soon to see my family, and normally when I go see my family, I just bring this and done. But I really want to see how this is gonna perform when I go down there. So I'm trying not to use it too much. It still has a lot of product in here, but it's SPF 60. So I just want to see how that is. So after you're finished with that, that's it. That's all that I do. And then I would go in with Carmex, however you say it, and I just put some on the lid. And that is it. And then I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing anything, but if I was going to work, obviously, I would just do a little bit of I'll do a different lip gloss, and I would use this e.l.f. brow gel. It's a clear one. I love this stuff. And I just go in, brush up my brows, and that is it. Like I said, I don't really do too much. I feel like simple is best. I don't have perfect skin. As you can see, I have some blemishes, but less is more. Less is more. And we're ready to start the day. So I'll go over with you again what I use. So I go in with the CeraVe Acne Foaming Wash, okay? Foaming Cream Cleanser, okay? So I go in with this one. Then I go in with the hydrating one as well. After that, I go in with my Origins eye cream, ginseng eye cream. After that, I use my serum, which has vitamin C in it. Then I go in with my moisturizer, which is Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And then lastly, sunscreen, because we have to protect our face. I go in with the Neutrogena serum, which also has SPF 60 in it and vitamin E. So as you can see, most of the products that I have is drugstore, with the exception of 2 items, which is this one, along with when I use this. Okay, so I feel like this is an affordable skincare. If your skin is like mine, where it could be acne prone and it's oily, I do recommend all of those products. And let me know if you're gonna try any of these products. Drop a comment below on what you have tried, if you've tried any, and if they didn't work for you, because all of these work really well for me. Again, happy 1st of June. Okay, I wish you guys a great month, and please stay tuned for upcoming videos. Bye.